Okay, I think after this presentation you can see me, I will give you some stuff about it. Thank you very much. The findings were as follows. The individual businesses or day-to-day transactions with mobile payment system, people are adopting this system in order to get their transactions done within a minimum time. And also due to the perceived benefits obtained by this mobile payment system. I have my money here in my pocket. If I want to go to a shop to buy maybe a computer, I just present my physical cash and take my keys away. You know, people also want that to be, transmitted or transferred into the mobile payment system, you know, with just, a click or a press of a button, you pay your product, you pay for your product. People need not to carry the money in their pocket before they do, or transact any business. So, and the time factor, because it is quicker, as of now, to pay the water seller at a particular moment than, I have to call my network provider for them to, transfer the money. So if that gap can be bridged, it will encourage the use of mobile payment system. The amount of benefit obtained tends to be partly prejudiced by the extent of mobile access used by these individuals and their friends and their trading cohorts in their value succession. This raises the issue whether individuals as the users or consumers of mobile payment system should encourage their friends, partners, and traders to adopt this kind of payments. Users of MPS agree to the fact that there is low patronage of mobile payment system in the economy. They attributed to the low the education of the MPS system in the country. People are not aware. They hear, but the interest is not there. They are not, convinced enough to adopt this kind of system. Users of MPS also agree to the fact that there is low patronage of mobile payment service in the Ghanaian economy, as I think elaborated on. The survey also shows that, in view of the fact that mobile payment system is about transacting business, mobile payment system costs are relatively soaring. It doesn't make any economic sense if you have to use a mobile phone to buy, any gadget. You have to, find it difficult, or the payment is, the cost is higher. In fact, you have to pay, if you're supposed to pay, for example, this computer 5,000 Ghana cedis. Since you are using mobile payment system, you will pay a cost either to the network provider or content provider, whoever. You pay 5,500 cedis. It doesn't make sense to the consumer. So the consumer wants this cost to be eradicated or to be minimized. The research concludes with a framework of factors and correlators suggesting on mobile payment systems adoption and usage by individuals for their individual business activities. I have more to this, but I cannot use 10 minutes to present. It's a whole research project that I've conducted with Dr. Richard Watson. I cannot use 10 minutes to bring everything out. So permit me, if I have not touched on some areas, you can ask me questions. I think I'll elaborate on that. These contributions can be, lucrative position for future research. Before I conclude, I close my presentation, I have some recommendations here that I have to pinpoint. Look, I want government to take the leadership role to adopt the MPS for some public sector services or e-government services. For example, pay your micro transaction like passport forms. You use your mobile phone to just pay the form. You don't go there to do that. If government demonstrates leadership, consumers and businesses will get the confidence to use them. I believe we always want government to take the leadership role. As soon as they launch it, like the e-switch, they launched it, initially people were interested, all of a sudden the interest started diminishing. Why? I think this is a question that we all have to think about. Thank you very much. for your attention. Thank you.
Any questions for you? You write it down, so at the end of the presentations, you honor our address. Thank you.